Hello everyone. So it's the end of November now, and so it's time for my monthly favorites. And I have no makeup on right now at all, and I also am still in my pajamas, so I just felt like making this video even though it's like a lazy day. So yeah, I don't have any makeup on, I haven't straightened my hair, done anything at all, so all natural today. I kind of just separated this into 3 categories. I'll try to go through them pretty quickly. But the first category is makeup. And this month I've been really liking more like natural nude shades as far as eyeshadows go. I've been doing like a my skin color type shade over the lid and then like a dark shade in the crease a lot this month. And my makeup favorite as far as like eye makeup goes is the Naked Basics palette. And the reason that I got this is because I've never really been a fan of matte eyeshadow, but recently I've been really loving matte eyeshadow, and since I normally don't gravitate toward it, I have hardly any matte shades at all. And I figured that having this neutral matte palette, it has one shimmer, the rest are neutral. I'll just show it to you. Oop, there's my computer. But yeah, this one right here is shimmery and all the rest are matte. But here goes my laptop. But I've been using this almost every day to create that like dark crease look, and I really like the selection of matte shades. If you're not too big on matte shades, this obviously isn't going to be the thing for you, but I've been really enjoying it a lot. I've been using all over my lid, I've been using either WOS, which I'm not sure what that stands for, or Foxy. Foxy is more of like a basic nude like skin color if you're white type color, and then WOS is more of like a pink toned version of that same type of shade. And I've been using Venus as a highlight like on my brow bone and inner corners, and then I've been using either Naked 2 or Faint depending on what level of darkness I want for inside of my crease, and it's been going really well. You can also use the matte black. I've been using that also, just like half and half shades, blending it out. I've been really loving that palette. My next makeup favorite is I've been using a new eyeshadow base primer thing, and it's not new because I've had this for a while and everybody uses it, but it's different from what I have been using. I've just been using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, which everybody's heard about. It's just a white eyeshadow crayon, and I've been putting that all over my lid, like blending it a little bit with my finger and then putting it on the inner corner as a highlight, and then putting just a little bit of eyeshadow over that, and it's been working really well. The next makeup favorite is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. And I got this because a lot of people had been talking about it on YouTube and saying that it was just a really great foundation, and I figured that I've never found a foundation that I'm really crazy about. They're all just kind of like interchangeable. Some are better than others, some are worse than others, but I figured I'd try it, and I really like it. It has medium coverage, I'd say, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. It blends out really nicely, it looks natural, and it's just really good. Like, I don't understand how they made it the coverage that they did but still feel like you don't have anything on, because I've used some more medium full coverage foundations that feel so thick and awful that it's just terrible. And this also doesn't break me out at all, which is nice because a lot of foundations tend to like clog my pores. So I've been really loving that. The next category I have is hair, and I'll start with a hair product I've been using, which is basically just what I just said, hair. But anyway, I've had this for a while. It's the Dumb Blonde Reconstructing Treatment thing, and I'm not even sure if they make this anymore or package it the same way, because I've had it for a couple of years, and when I first got it I didn't particularly like it. But since I've been bleaching my bangs to put colors in, I figured I would just try it again. And now for some reason it works really, really well on my hair. It makes my hair so soft and wonderful, and I've really been loving this. So I've been using this a lot, and it's all metallic-y, which is pretty cool, but it's almost gone. Like I said, I've had it for a while, but if it still exists, I'll probably get another one once I'm out of that. My next favorite is another thing that I've had for a couple of years, didn't really like when I first got, but decided to keep because it was kind of expensive, and I decided to try it again because everybody seems to love this, and I thought there must be something wrong with me for not liking it. And it's a 10 Miracle Leave-In. And you can tell I've had this for a while because it's the breast cancer one that was pink, that it was out a few years ago that they don't even make anymore. So normally the bottle is blue, but this one's pink. And it's just the regular one. It's not the keratin one. And like I said, when I first got this, I used it and I didn't like it really. It wasn't anything special. But I decided to try it again because I cannot stop hearing about this. So I figured there's got to be something wrong with me for not liking it because everybody loves it. So I decided to start using it again, and suddenly it works really well. It's like, depending on the level of damage that my hair is, what I've been doing to it, that sort of thing, like the weather outside, different products work different, work differently. And this one right now has been working really, really well. When I first bought it 2 years ago, didn't do anything good for me, but right now it's wonderful. So I've been loving that. And I also decided to try It's a 10 Miracle Oil plus keratin. I thought it was interesting that they have an oil. I tend to gravitate more toward oils than creams as far as like leave-ins go. I'm not sure why, but I just do. And the reason that I got this was actually because it has evening primrose oil in it, and evening primrose oil is one of the ingredients in the Joico moisturizing treatment that I use that I really, really like. And everything that I've tried for my hair that has evening primrose oil has done really well, so I thought maybe that's an ingredient that just my hair really likes. So I decided to get this pretty much because of that, and it does work really well. I love this a lot. I mix these two together in my hand and then just apply it through my hair, and it makes my hair really soft and healthy and shiny, but it does not make it greasy at all. I have not had any problems with putting too much and having it feel greasy. It soaks in really well. You can't really tell in this lighting at all. It looks really blue, but I've gone over my hair a couple times now with this purple Manic Panic Amplified Ultraviolet, and I keep finding viruses on my computer, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I've gone over it a couple times with this, and in this lighting right now it looks blue, but it's like really more of a purple. You gotta trust me on this. But regardless of what it looks like right now, or what it looks like ever, I've been really just liking the color of it and the way that the Manic Panic Amplifieds in general perform. They really stain your hair well, and then when they fade evenly, and they fade very prettily. I don't know if that's a word. But yeah, I've been using the ultraviolet of the Amplified, and I really like that one also. Now I'm gonna go on to like skin type things. The first one is this Skin Below the Chin Apple Butter Body Lotion, and I found this at Rite Aid in the like natural skincare area, and it's hard for me to find a lotion that's really that great also, like a body lotion, but since it's winter, my skin's been really affected by the weather this winter, and it's been really dry, so I decided to try this because it's more natural, and the scent smelled good. That's part of why I wanted to get it, is because apple butter, I thought it would smell good. But this body lotion is really, really good. It makes my skin feel much smoother than most lotions I've ever tried, and it's not heavy at all, but it still makes it feel really, really smooth. And it contains a lot of like oils and natural extracts. It has argan oil, it has licorice extract, which is good for like getting rid of discoloration in your skin. But it also has lactic acid, glycolic acid, and salicylic acid. So it's kind of got a little bit of a peel to it also to help get rid of like rough skin, which I really like the idea of that. But yeah, I've been really liking that, and it does smell good too. And my next favorite is a hand cream, and it's this Gardener's Hand Repair protective conditioner for hands. It's just a hand cream, and it's kind of like a natural type of hand cream also, and it's got all kinds of things. It's got propolis, spirulina, colloidal oatmeal, shea butter, and it also has I can't talk at all, an alpha hydroxy acid complex, which has like the lactic acid, glycolic acid also, which also has that kind of like peeling effect for your hands. But this has been not hurting my dermatophagia at all. Been making my hands feel really smooth. The acids in it are helping to like give my hands a really light peel, which is nice. And I've been putting this on before bed at night, and it's been really good. And my last product favorites are kind of like specialty type things. As you will see in my vlog that I did, I burnt myself pretty badly at work, and I also burnt myself a second time at work a couple days after I made that video. And I've also had shoulder pain really badly. So I got this stuff that you're supposed to put on like aching muscles and stuff. And it's an arnica thing that also has menthol in it. And I tried it on my shoulder. It did help a bit. But I had a really bad headache the other day, and I thought like most of my headaches I feel like putting ice on my head, so I thought maybe the artificial cooling sensation of the menthol in this will help. And so I put it on my temples and like down the center of my forehead, and it took away my headache very quickly. And nowhere on here does it say to use it for a headache. Nowhere on here does it say that you can't. So I figured that kind of use at your own discretion, because it does have 2% menthol, and menthol is an irritant for the skin. So I wouldn't recommend putting it like all over your facial skin. But I figured that if I just concentrated it on my temples and down the center, it should be fine. And so far I haven't had any problems with irritation. But it got rid of my headache very quickly, and I'm really pleased because I have a problem with headaches and migraines, and I get headaches very often. So I was excited to find something else that helps. Also for my burns, I didn't want to go to the doctor because I'm poor, and I once had a bad experience with going to the ER and ending up $4,000 in debt. So I'm kind of just afraid of going to the doctor unless it's kind of like a life or death type thing. That's just my own decision, which is probably stupid, but I decided not to go to the doctor for my burn, and I researched the hell out of burns, figured out what they would give me if I went to the doctor, and anyway, I've just been putting my own things on it. But something that I decided to try that I found at Walmart is this first degree burn cream, and it's made for first degree burns, and my burn was a second degree burn, but it has like natural healing things and antiseptics. It also helps prevent scarring. But I've been mixing this with aloe vera gel and an antibiotic ointment and putting it in my hand and mixing it up and then putting it on the burn and then covering it with a band-aid. And this cream has been working really well. Like, it moisturizes the skin and it helps instantly with the pain. Like, I've started just using this alone, and my burn healed so quickly after I started using this. It was insane. So Again, use at your own discretion. I mean, obviously, if you have a burn that's serious, you should go to the doctor and not be stupid like me and try to treat it yourself. I have like 2 other favorite type things. I got Zelda Link Between Worlds, and I've been playing that, and I actually really like it. It's really fun. I've gotten really into it, and I just got the Master Sword in it, if you've been playing it at all. So, yeah, I'm like not too far, but I've really been liking it, and I really like the music in it. I'd never played Link to the Past, which it's supposed to take place in the same world as Link to the Past, and I have a friend that got this pretty much because of the marketing, that it was similar to Link to the Past, and they were pretty disappointed by it. So I don't know, I like it, but I also never played Link to the Past, so, and I love Zelda, but I don't know. Anyway, that's just what I thought about it. And as far as music favorites, I haven't really had a solid favorite. I've been kind of like listening to different things. I was listening to Lana Del Rey a lot for a while. I finally downloaded the new Lady Gaga album, and I like about half of the songs on it. It's kind of weird, but so I've been listening to Lana Del Rey, the new Lady Gaga. I also just downloaded Grimes. I've been really loving Grimes, like, yeah. I've been watching interviews of Grimes. I've been pretty into it. So I guess like my music favorite this month is a trio of new Lady Gaga, crap, what did I just say? Lana Del Rey. I've been listening to the Paradise edition of Born to Die. So yeah, and then Grimes. So that's like my favorites, I guess. Yeah, that's about it. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, by the way. I did. I ate food and hung out with my boyfriend's family, and it was really nice, so yeah. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed my November 2013 favorites, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.